So now we go to why Christians must not resort to a strike. As a Christian, you're not supposed to be involved in a strike. You're not supposed totally to be involved as a Christian. Yes, because as Christians, remember, we always advocate for what? For peace. If there's something that you're not okay with, you're supposed to talk about it. So why, as a Christian, are you not supposed to involve? Because it leads to bitterness. The results are the ones that are making you, as a Christian, not to be involved in a strike. It leads to bitterness or frustration on both sides, especially on the side of the employer, because now you're not working as expected, and this leads to loss of their income or loss of profits. Also, it could lead to dismissal from work. That's why as a Christian, we don't advocate for it. It could also lead destruction. Remember that when you're putting forth these answers, you say it could or it may. Because sometimes even if you're involved in a particular job, you're involved on a strike, it doesn't mean that you're going to be dismissed from work. So it may or it could lead to dismissal of work. That's why as a Christian, we're not supporting it. We're not supporting it. It could lead to destruction of life or even death. It could lead also to destruction of property. And of course, if you're involved in an industrial action, it disrupts the peace in the working place. And as Christians, we are against it because it doesn't glorify God. Anything that does not bring a good relationship between you and your fellow human beings, or between you and God, it means that it does not glorify God. That's why we are against it. Also, as Christians, we are against it because it wastes time. It wastes time, and that you cannot be able to achieve goals. The goals are not achieved. The goals of the what? Of the company that you're working in, they are not achieved because you're not working. And also your personal goals, you cannot be able to achieve them because now, in case the days that you are involved on a strike, you're not paid, financially you will be affected. And also, another thing why we are against it is because it leads to what? To idleness and laziness. As you're striking, it means that you're not working. So you're idle. And remember that your body is usually used to you working or doing something. And in Christianity, we don't advocate for laziness because we say that we work as who? As Jesus did. Because he was our, even God worked because during the time of creation. So those are the reasons why as Christians we don't advocate for strikes.